This is an interpretation of an essay by Fassio, a self-described perpetual human in the loop. Let's begin. AI has nothing to do with technology. Not literally. It is code, compute, cloud bills, but that is not the story, that is the delivery mechanism. The story is human. I keep thinking about a meeting, a normal meeting, smart people, good intentions, real momentum. Someone shared work that took days, the kind of work that earns a quiet nod. Then someone opened an AI tool and generated a version in seconds. Not perfect, but usable. Nobody cheered, nobody panicked. The room just went still. Not because the machine won, because everyone felt it. The scoreboard changed. People keep asking me, what job should I get in the age of AI? What should I learn? What role is safe? Fair questions, but increasingly the wrong ones. Because AI is not changing what we can do. It is changing what counts. Let me say this plainly. I am an entrepreneur. I see the opportunity, I build with this, I benefit from it. I am not here to pretend the upside is not real. And still, I think we are underestimating the pain ahead. Not because AI is evil, but because our culture has been using work as a substitute for meaning. We were taught a simple equation. What you produce is what you are. If you are productive, you are valuable. If you are not, you better explain yourself. AI is very good at production. It makes output abundant. And when output becomes abundant, output stops proving anything. That is where the fear kicks in. Most people are not afraid of AI. They are afraid of becoming irrelevant. Disruption is not only a market event, it is a nervous system event. It hits the body before it hits the resume. You can see it everywhere. People chasing tools, chasing certificates, chasing headlines, trying to stay in motion so they do not have to sit with uncertainty. Underneath the noise is the quieter question. If the thing I do is no longer rare, what does that say about me? Work has been our receipt of legitimacy. It structures time, it gives status, it gives community, it gives identity. So if AI destabilizes work, it destabilizes identity. That is why learn to prompt better is not enough. This is not only a skills crisis, it is a meaning crisis, because scarcity is moving. When content is abundant, attention is scarce. When drafts are easy, judgment is scarce. When everyone can sound smart, trust is scarce. When outcomes can be simulated, reality becomes scarce. In that world, the most valuable person in the room is not the one who makes the most slides. It is the one who can decide what is true, what is wise, what is ethical, what is worth doing, and what should never be done at all. That is not a technical skill, that is a human skill. So here is the line I almost want to say out loud. You do not need to find a job, you need to find your purpose. I know how that sounds, so let me respect reality. You may need a job for stability, you need purpose for sanity. Do not confuse income with meaning. Do not confuse a title with a soul. Purpose is portable, jobs are not. Purpose is not a vibe, it is responsibility. Purpose is the reason you are willing to endure difficulty voluntarily. If it costs you nothing, it is probably preference, not purpose. So what does purpose look like now? It looks like becoming useful on purpose, useful to people, useful to a community, useful to the future people. You are responsible for a problem you are willing to carry, a practice you will refine over time. Notice what is missing. A LinkedIn headline, a salary band, a performance review, those can be containers for purpose. They are not purpose itself. And there is another risk here, deeper than layoffs. When machines can do more, humans can choose to do less. Less thinking, less responsibility, Less conversation, less patience, less community. We can outsource the messy parts of being human. Because the machine is smoother. But smoothness is not the goal. Friction is where character grows. Friction is where relationships deepen. Friction is where wisdom forms. Preparedness is not a course, it is a posture. Learn the tools, yes, but do not build your life on output alone. Build judgment, invest in real relationships. Treat trust like treasure, choose limits on purpose. So here is my vow in public. I will use AI to build. I will use it to accelerate. I will use it to explore and create and ship. But I will not outsource responsibility. I will not let productivity be the final judge of my worth. I will not let the scoreboard become my identity. Because the rules will change again. The future will not only belong to the most efficient. It will belong to the most grounded, to the people who can still answer without blinking, a question no machine can answer for them. What are you for?